Okay, let's get this organic thing sorted out. Certainly in terms of engagement. More engagement means more reach. It means more leads, if you're doing it right. Okay, now this is part one. I'll do another one a bit more advanced when the time is right. So we've got two aspects here. The first aspect is audience building, and the second is boosting content engagement. Now, audience building is about getting, it's one way to get more eyeballs onto your content. So in other words, if you're adding friends daily, presumably if you're doing some of the other things properly, some of your content is going to show up in their news feed. That's what you're wanting to happen. That's what you're wanting to have happen. So we want to add new friends daily because some of these people are your potential customers. Okay, so I like new. Keep it bubbling along. Where are you going to get these new friends from? Well, uh, if you're active in other groups, maybe 2 to 4 groups, you don't need to be involved with many. 2 to 4 affinity groups, groups that are the right fit for your type of business. If you get active in them, chances are some people will reach out to you and make a friend request anyway. But you can speed the process up by, as I say, if you're active in there, by looking at some of the people that engaged with your content, if you posted something there, or they engage with your comment when you're commenting on someone else's post. And then you might check their profile and say, okay, well, this could be a good person to get to know. I'm going to send them a friend request. Okay, so whichever way, now with me, I send very few friend requests because I've got, because people just kind of seek me out more than was previously the case. But in the early stages, maybe you need to make more friend requests, okay? But I can say to you that if you get active in some of these affinity groups, you will get friend requests anyway. All right, so that's the first thing. So you've got to have new people coming at the top of your pipeline. The second thing is boosting engagement, because you boost the engagement so that you can show some social proof. Someone checks out your profile. What do they see? Do they see, you know, no comments or minimal comments, no likes, no shares, nothing happening? It's like a graveyard. Do they see that? Or do they see that there is some life there? There's some activity. There are people saying some nice things about you or about the post that you just that you posted, right? So that's what you want. You want the social proof. But the other reason why you want to boost engagement is that it will increase your reach, for the simple reason that Facebook will reward you. They'll tend to reward you. Nothing is guaranteed with Facebook. It's an inexact science. But if you get more engagement, Facebook will show it to more of your friends. They don't display the content to all of your friends now anyway. So if you're not getting any engagement, they might only be showing it to, depending on how many friends you've got, to 2%, 5% of your total friend count. Could be a bit more if you've got fewer friends, but on the other hand, if you are if you are getting comments and likes on your content, Facebook is going to put it or display it in more of your friends' news feeds. Okay, so that's it. So how do we do that? Can we give it a bit of a nudge? Yes, you can. One of the things you do is you comment on friends' posts. All right, so you do that, and you should be doing that as a courtesy anyway. It's a nice thing to do, but you can do it strategically, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But you do it strategically, and you'll get an even better result. But you've got new friends, go and say something nice on their wall, on their personal profile. This is all about personal profile, if I didn't make that clear. Not about your business page. It's much easier to get engagement happening on your personal profile than it is to get it happening on your business page. That's just the way it works. So business pages are mainly for people who are going to spend money on ads. Okay, that's the That's the main purpose of them. So comment on friends' posts is certainly new friends, that type of thing. Okay. Then you've got to write some engagement-worthy content. Now, we know that the quickest way to get engagement is to ask a question. But you don't want to make your newsfeed just full of questions because it'll turn people off. So you've got to have other types of content there as well. Now, this is not a content clinic, so I'm not even going there. But I'm just saying that you want to create engagement-worthy content. The third point is that you can take a more strategic approach by priming your news feed. Okay, so what you do there is you just jump on your news feed, jump on the news feed there, and comment on maybe 10 people's posts. But comment on the people's posts that you want to the people who you're wanting to cultivate. Okay. Write engagement-worthy content, prime your newsfeed. So you do that 10 times before you post. Then you post your content, and then you prime your newsfeed again after you post. So you go back to your personal profile. All right, enough of that. Let me show you. First up, let's find an easy piece of. I'm not doing a big writing clinic or anything like that. I've just got this. This little document here that I've created, and I'll just find a piece of content that is probably going to get some engagement, and it could be social content, just general. You don't have to be talking about your business all the time. It bores people. This is social media, not business media. Okay, personal development questions, they work for most businesses. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're doing weight loss, I don't know, you're a money coach, you're something else. People love personal development questions, so let's find one here. What gets you out of bed in the morning? You got to work to pay the bills, or is there a higher purpose? Well, that looks pretty good to me, so let me just highlight it. Boom, boom, and then okay, I've got it there on my clipboard. Not going to post it yet because we're going to prime the news feed. All right, looks like it's frozen. Right. All right, so let's have a look here. Well, that's a sponsored. That's an ad. We don't want that, do we? This is in a group. I could do that. Is this person a friend? Boom. Yeah, it looks like she's a friend. She's a friend. Okay, so she's a friend, so she'll see it. So let's say something here. What's your I help statement? Oh, this means I've got to think. Um, okay, I help people in so many different ways, but I'll just focus on one. I help frustrated marketers. I'll make it relevant. Get more engagement and leads on their personal profile. There you go. Done. See? How long did that take? Less than a minute. All right. Another one. Thomas Chen. I think he's a new friend, this guy. No. Oh, I've seen him. Yeah, he's active in this guy. I won't worry about him. This guy's a friend. Michael Jung. Yeah. Okay, what do you need to see from a coach or mentor before deciding to work with him or her? Someone said boobs. Oh, great. What am I going to say there? Just something quick. See a lot of these people are asking questions. You got the idea? Got the hint? What do you need to see from a coach or mentor before deciding to work with him or her? A track record. There you go. There's another ad. So many ads. I won't worry about that. A lot of these are from people in groups. Help please, if you're not a victim, as in victim mentality, then you're a hero? I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. There's too many comments there. No one's going to see it anyway. Why? Thomas Chen, he's not a friend and he's... Okay. I just want to see. There's a friend of mine. Oh, okay, I'll do this one. This is Mariam, Tig's Tribal Party. I'm just going to be funny here. Oh. That'll do. Whoops. I need to edit that. So what am I up to now? I think 4. I just want to find one that's not part of a group. Nice photo. Okay, this is Sue Moses. Been experimenting with backgrounds for videos today. Oh, right, cat. Oh, yeah, right. Don't leave a cat in a room like that. Cat. Fun. Sue not happy. Always, it's better. I didn't do it, but I'm not doing it. I should be. It's better to tag them so when their name pops up, you want it to be blue, so not just the normal text color. And on it goes. I'm not gonna. I'll do. Okay, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'm not going to do the 10 now because it sort of get boring just watching me do it all the time. I don't know why this guy is doing this all the time. It's Thomas Chen. Oh dear, all these groups. Stephen Boardman. Okay, I know Stephen pretty well. 5-day challenges dead. So he's posed an interesting question. Why do you say that? Now I'll see, it's tagging Steven. Scroll down, look. It's not coming up. Oh, I get it. I thought Stephen was asking the question. This is another group share. Okay, this is Alex Rivera. I don't know whether. I think I'll just say Alex. I'm not going to tag because it's not showing up. Look, if you're doing it in groups, if you just do this, doing, and it'll normally pop up. There he is, Rivera, and that will give him a okay, a better, stronger notification in his notification feed up here. Okay, so look, that will do for now. Let me go over to my personal profile. Come on. Okay, so we'll just give this a background. What about that one? Or that one? All right, see if we can get some engagement out of that. And I'm not going to hang around with this video running, but it's now been posted, and hopefully I'll start to get some comments within half an hour, let's say. But in the interim, just to give it a little bit of just to help things along again, go back and do a little bit more. Just stirring the pot here. See if we can find one. Oh, these group posts. I'd like to find one that's just me to the friend. Who's this? Fail to fat. Don't know. Oh, it's an ad. Michael Jung. Okay, there's one on his personal profile. You can't run a healthy business without being a healthy business owner. I was going to say, it sure does help. And I'll tag him again. I'll tag him, M-I-C-H. There you go, productivity and performance. I think he's sort of a fitness coach or something like that. Oops. Look, and I can continue on with that, but I think I will revert to, I think I'll just go back now to the sheet. And just to reiterate, so we're adding friends daily, we're commenting on friends' posts, you know, just as a natural thing to do because you want to be a good friend, you want to build a relationship. But when it comes to priming you, and then you write engagement-worthy content, and then you prime your news feed before you post, okay? And you might spend 15 minutes on it, and then you post your content, and then you can prime it a bit more after. And I think if you do that for a week, you'll find that your engagement, providing this one is sorted out, providing you've got the right content, I think you'll find that your engagement will increase. It means that more people will be seeing your content. One thing leads to another. Before you know it, you've got 30 comments, or 20, or sometimes 50, sometimes more. But that's basically it. And you got to do it. Some people say, well, I'm very busy. Do I have to do this every day? No, you don't have to do it every day. You do it on the days when you've got a piece of content that you really want to promote. So that might be 2 times a week. It could be 3 times a week. The rest of the week, maybe just sort of everyday content. Maybe it's not that important to you. But if it's business content that particularly if it's business content that you want to get a bigger audience for, because it might generate some leads for you, or even a client, that's the time when you really do it properly. And you might even spend half an hour before you post, priming your newsfeed. The other thing is that you spend time after you post as well. So for an important piece of content, yeah, you want to do this. Now, there's one other thing that I'm going to include here as a general point: messenger conversations. Okay, you need the messenger conversations as well, because messenger conversation sends a signal to Facebook that you're building relationships, and next thing you know, they're displaying your content on that person's newsfeed. So this is the other way we do it. Do it both ways. All right, this is Kim Willis. Bye for now.